What up, people? It's Slams. I thought I got rid of this thing. Do I have to press this button? Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Hopefully this is still going. Anyways, what up, people? It's Slams. So here we are. Vlog. I said blog last time. This is a vlog with a V because it's a video. Vlog numero trace. So since last time, got my little notes here. I fixed the platinum leaderboard because I don't know if you guys were paying attention. I was printing PST name instead of PST name PSN name. So that was a silly mistake on my part. I added the inter-team leaderboard, and I realized I cannot add this to version control yet because some prying eyes might see that I've put this automation out there and say, hey, THL 9, it's happening. So I'm just going to stick with my local IntelliJ repository nonsense. I'm still going to keep a couple backed up zip files, just to be safe, like they do in the olden days, or some lower tech companies do currently, or some people do randomly, where they'll do, draft 2, draft 2 final, draft 2 final 2, draft 2 final 2 final, one of those type of deals. So I'll probably do that. So I'm going to show off what I've done since then. So I fixed the platinum, that was already sorted, and I added the inter-team leaderboard. So with this, I basically just copied all the other ones and changed it to a new comparator. So that's in the leaderboard class. So up here, that's not up here, down here, where is it? Right meow. Right here, I got my BB code inter-team leaderboard. So it's going to have that little printout right there. So I'll have a comparative here of current trophies, since that is what will be sorted. And I'm passing in the list of all THL teams. So it's going to go one by one. It's going to print the team name, and then it's going to sort the PST members list that is contained within the team object, and it's going to sort those by trophy count. See right there, sort current team by the member trophy, and then I'm going to spit it out in a nice BB code. And that's pretty much it. That's that simple, easy peasy, not too difficult. I didn't really have a test case type down here, so I copied this one from, I think, export data. So I'll run this real quick. This is just how I test it, make sure it's looking okay. So right now I'm just printing out the team leaderboard. Not the team leaderboard, the inter-team leaderboard. And there it is. So I only had 2 people, but it does show them in the proper trophy listing order, team by team by team. Now, actually, that's a good question I just asked myself in my head. Why are these not alphabetical? So it's not fixed. I need to fix it. I need to figure out why. I probably need to sort by alphabet again. No. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I never sorted by alphabet in my main right here. You see, I go. So I add the first team. The first team is test team. Second's A. So yeah, I just need to add a alphabetical comparator in here first, and then pass it through. So that's fine. So nothing wrong with that. We're good. So what else? I did. So last time I mentioned needing to add the PSN trophy leaders scraping for possible people that don't use PSNP. So I did add it, but afterwards I went back and looked at one person I knew who used to not have a PSNP page, and they do now, so this may not be necessary, but I'll have it just in case. So as I mentioned, I think I mentioned last time, just before it all starts, or as people sign up, we're gonna check their page to make sure they are on PSNP. If they're not, then I'll have to add in I lost my thing. That's fine. I'll add in a identifier saying that they are a PSNT person, and I'll scrape using this instead. So again, we'll test class or test main, whatever, pulling my own stuff. I know this doesn't really prove you guys anything, but it does work because I am pulling from PSN Trophy Leaders. The PSN Trophy Leaders code is a bit more convoluted to figure out. Actually, it's not that convoluted to figure out. It's just there's a lot of nests in there that I had to go through to find it all, but it wasn't too difficult to find. So the difference between PSNP and PSN Trophy Leaders, let me pull this up. So we got me and then PSN Trophy Leaders. Let's go side by side. No! Side by side, please. Do as I say. There we go. So on PSNP, it's similar, where the trophy counts are on here. They were in a top bar, and on over here. And why are you doing this to me? On Trophy Leaders, it was over here on the side. So I was able to pull an object similar to that. This level is up here in a different bar, so I had to pull a separate bar which contains similar information. See, games played is the same, but it doesn't contain as much information and slightly different information. So I know PSNP has a slightly different way of how they calculate completion percentage. So you can see 66 over here at 70. So I think from what I remember, PSNP factors in, is it trophy value, I think, on what a completion percentage is, whereas I'm guessing Trophy Leaders doesn't. So I guess that's pretty close. Must just round up. See this one? 2.16 per day, 2.2 over here. So that must be a roundup, so that's similar. So I can still use the same stats I was thinking of for both, but if someone doesn't have PSNP, they're not going to have nearly as much. So that'll just be too bad for them. I'm not a premium member, so I don't get all the extra statistic stuff that seem to be available for subscribers. So again, we'll check that at the beginning. If you're not, I apologize, but you probably won't get cool stats. And I was thinking about it more. I think I wrote it down. Yeah, so I was thinking of trophy level stats. I was thinking of doing them incrementally as it went on, but then I realized it kind of doesn't make sense in a way, because as the event goes on, trophy rarity will increase or decrease depending on, normal completions. So I figured I'll just leave all the trophy level statistics until the end. That'll probably be a post THL thing I'm going to do. Obviously, I'm going to work on it during THL to make sure I got it all right, but basically I can take the starting trophy. So I'll scrape the trophy log as I was planning to do. Since we'll have the starting trophy number marked, I can basically scrape the pages and make sure the numbers don't equal. So say if I started at 7,000, I got 500 trophies or whatever, I'd scrape page by page and be like, okay, this trophy isn't 7,000. So it just keeps scraping, pulling all this information. You can't see my hand, I'm pointing at the screen. I would pull all the information, the trophy name and description, the log number, the date it was earned, number of achievers, number of owners, the rarity, percentage and type, and then obviously what value it is. So I'll probably pull all those. It would just keep going. That's a lot of pages I'd have to go through. Well, that's just how it's going to be. So that will probably be a multi-day effort because I don't know how fast I can make my code. I can probably multi-thread it. I don't do multi-threading too much just because it's simpler just to do everything in one single thread. But that's something I can look into. What else? What else? I think that's it. So as of now, today is May 29th. As of now, I have pretty much a working THL automation solution. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire this off right now. Why not? Start it. So I was planning to use some of the staff members a trial run to go through June to make sure that what I'm doing works, before we get to July. So there we go. I got everything. So I got my team leaderboard. Still looks good. I got the solo leaderboard. Still looking correct. And then platinum leaderboard. Still good. And my inter-team leaderboard. Yeah, that's not sorted properly. All right, so I am going to have to check that. Planning. Need to do... put it at the bottom. Sort inter-team by alphabet before BB code. Yeah, because that should be in alphabetical order. Right now it's not. I think it may be... let's just do a quick look to see why it may be doing that. So I sort... THL teams, that's why. So as I was mentioning last time, for some reason, sorting in a different class sorts it in the main class. I'm still not too sure why that is. I'm sure it's something technical. Like maybe the object is being passed back and forth. I really don't know for sure. But that seems to be the case because I sort it alphabetically and then I send it over to print code team leaderboard. And when it does that, it sorts it by the score. So that would make sense why when I sent it back through that it would print it out in that order. So that makes sense. So I should probably do that for this as well. I wonder why that didn't. No, because I'm sorting it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for talking me through it, viewers. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's it. I don't have much else, I don't think. I'm going to run a dry run for June, make sure it all works. At the end of it, hopefully I'll have some sweet statistics that I can, figure out some cool graphs looking stuff and whatnot. So yeah, that's it. I may be back for number 5. I don't know. We'll see if there's anything else I plan to do that, is worthy. But that's it. So thanks for watching, and I hope I can get this video stopped. Deuces!